All right, test. Okay, mic is on. Looking good. Alrighty then. So let me finish sending out invites here. Gotta notify the old Discord. Let's see. Okay, been a minute. All right. Check one, check one, check two, check one, check 10. Sibilants. What was that? Okay, there we go. All right. We are live. Hello once again, everybody. How are you doing? Good to be with you. So, it's been an incredibly crazy and busy week. Things are looking good and they're looking not so good at the same time. I don't know where I'm at mentally right now. Hopefully there's very good things on the way. I have to survive this month though. That's gonna be fun. We'll see where that goes. Anyways, that's what's been keeping me. I've been focusing on finding work, and if the last couple interviews I've had are to be believed, I've been doing a fairly good job. So we shall see. Very, very tough, but also very hopeful. So, good lord, that is loud. Turn that down. Okay, that is going to need to be fixed. That is still peaking like hell. Can't beat chapter 3 dash what? Alright, subtitles. English. What's the worst we can do? Oh, it won't go down to like some crazy ridiculously small setting. I will leave it at default there. I've been trying so hard to beat the damn enemies, but it is 36 enemies. Well, that sounds like a you problem. All right, let's get into this. Notes. The Church in the Darkness has a story where the motives, beliefs, and actions of the preachers change every time you play, based on the way you play and the choices you make. Many different endings are possible. Oop. Oh, what color female? What color male? Interloper, easier. Infiltrator, regular. Spy, harder. Mole, hardest. No visual help for where your enemies are looking or when they are alert. One shot will take you out. Freedom Town is heavily armed. You don't get to see where the guards are looking, and there are more of them. Visual assistance show where guards and townspeople are looking. Freedom Town is moderately armed. So, Squid, I've been playing Aerogay. You don't say. Wait a minute. Are you old enough to be playing 18 plus games? My friend has Camp Buddy on his phone. Be a black man. Choose equipment to take into Freedom Town. Pick one. Med kit, patching up wounds. Pistol, fires fast but less range and damage. (1967). The Collective Justice Mission is established in Oakland, California, led by the charismatic Isaac and Rebecca Walker. They preach a gospel of interrogation, equality, and socialism. 1975. Claiming persecution by the U.S. government, the 500-person congregation relocates to the jungles of South America. Send the air brigade and the SquidCoyote. 1967. Communication between the mission and U.S. relatives becomes strained, sometimes non-existent. Family members fear the worst about what is going on in the jungle. Isaac and Rebecca say they just want to be left alone. 1977. You infiltrate the town to learn about the mission. Find your nephew Alex and see if he wants to leave.
Vic, I'm out of options. Alex has been in South America for 2 years now, and I haven't heard from him in 6 months. I just know something is wrong, and I don't trust the horrible preachers he's fallen in with. Can you get in there and check on him? With your background, I know you can handle it. Get him out if things look bad. I know it's been a few years, but your family. God, he's still just a kid. Stella.
Stella sounds like Narissa from Hololive EN. Hang on, I'm going to crack open a Pepsi. It's been so long since I've done a stream. My settings are all off. My throat feels out of shape. I feel all phlegmy, but I'm not sick or anything. So I don't know why. How's the volume? Everything good? Do I need to post it on NSFW? Depends on what you're posting. I mean, if it belongs on NSFW, you should know. If it's just screenshots that aren't explicit, then no. West of Main Road. Search Freedom Town for Alex before you try to leave. Oh, I can't just abandon him? Fuck this, I'm out of here. Hold shift to sprint. Okay, that makes sense. Trespassers are not tolerated in Freedom Town. Your disguise is imperfect. Avoid getting too close or guards will open fire. Find a better disguise if you can.
A sea of darkness, but above us, a sea of stars.
Stars.
Never saw stars like that in the city.
This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. You are not a beautiful and unique snowflake. You are the same decaying organic matter as everyone else. We are all part of the same compost heap. Is there a good disguise in here? Cassava chips and metal shard. I don't know what those do.
Do you know why we named this place Freedom Town?
We named it for the freedoms America promised us, but which we never really had.
At last, here we are free to love our God and love ourselves as America would never let us.
We only ask that you love this place.
As we love all of you.
You don't love me. You just love my doggy style. No clothes. So if we get too close, then they'll be able to tell our disguise. So how close is too close? Approach an unaware person from behind to do a lethal or non-lethal takedown.
Live free or die, they say. And they mean it as a threat.
I established Freedom Town. Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the taxman. It belongs to the state. Oh, dear, dear Lord, I can't do anything with this girl. Hello, Dio. Dio, hello.
Kennedy was a tool of the same war machine that has been running America for 100 years. Yet when
Someone
he
just
pushed
knocked out,
for
they will
you,
recover soon.
all
Search and
different
take any
reforms.
weapons, stash them somewhere, or get
Just
away
let all
before they
children
awake.
go to good schools. Make sure the poorest have basic food. They wouldn't allow him to live.
Can I stuff him in the closet? Get in the closet, buddy. I couldn't take his clothes? Alarm box can be used to disable an active alarm or destroyed to stop anyone from setting off the alarm. Space to disable with metal shard.
When we recall the verse from Matthew about the city on the hill, I think of our town in the jungle. How we can be an example to the world.
The Puritans preached that their shining example would be Boston.
Ooh, cage.
But 300 years later, it is instead a corrupt home for fake progressives and powerful elites.
A betrayal. The ultimate manifestation of the great
You saw
American
nothing?
lie.
We give our lives to expose that despicable hypocrisy.
Oh shit. That actually worked. I thought I saw someone over there, but you just fucking walked off into the trees. Pretty sure that was a skinwalker. I hope it doesn't come back. Can I knock his ass out too? Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Don't look this way. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch.
13. Let no debt remain outstanding, except the continuing debt to love
What do you
one
got?
another.
Check his
For
pockets.
whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. The commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and whatever other command there may be, are summed up in this one command. Love your neighbor as yourself.
Get in the cage, asshole.
Love does no harm to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law.
This place doesn't seem very loving to me. I'm going. I swear, if this game is if this game is clever enough, I'm gonna end up being like, playing the fucking Psycho ending. Like, roll up on an island, and then just start fucking choking people out and stuffing them in closets. Didn't even talk to a single person. But apparently, since I'm wearing a disguise and I'm worried about getting found out, something's got to be going on. Wherever capital is in pursuit of its mission of exploitation, there will be socialism, fertilized by misery, watered by tears, and vitalized by aggregation, to be found unfurling its class struggle banner and proclaiming its mission. this Jehovah Witness training camp. Only if being choked out is part of the tenets of the faith. I don't remember if that's in their book. Fun fact, I had a friend who was a Jehovah's Witness when I was a kid. I think it was a Jehovah's Witness. What other... I'm trying to think if there were other Jehovah's Witness. Wasn't Prince a Jehovah's Witness?
You know
R to
what
hold.
you all mean to us.
Aim, release to throw a
We
rock.
are coming to a crisis
Rock.
point in Freedom Town. A time when we must decide our future.
What was that noise?
Send the strongest message we can. That we will not accept the cruelty of the world.
And what better way than through our own great works here, our divine providence.
And we will not let them break us. The ending we choose will be ours, and ours alone.
Distract 3 guards with rocks, but it was the same guard. Nope. 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 Just me. Just your friendly local skinwalker. Actually, no, that's Brune's job. See, that's why the disguise doesn't work. I'm disguised as Brune. And they're like, that's not a skinwalker.
Favorite verse. Acts chapter 4. And the
Nope.
multitude of them that believed were of one heart and of one soul. Neither said any of them that aught of the things which he possessed was his own. But they had all things in common.
Turn around.
And with great power gave the apostles witness of the resurrection of the Lord Jesus. Great
Ow.
grace was upon them all.
Ow. How do I use my inventory? I. Ouch. What if I throw it behind him? Will he turn around?
From James chapter 5. Go now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupted, and your garments are moth-eaten. Your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you. It shall eat your flesh as it were fire.
This guy! Fucking go away! Choke your ass. Okay, that wasn't very stylish, but it worked. Where do I put him? He's gonna wake up soon. Aha! In the closet. Can I put him in the chair?
We're the lucky ones. 1 billion people live in abject poverty on the earth today. The countries of the world could solve this problem, but they choose not to. That injustice is what we protest in the way we choose to live.
That's what all the cults say. Locate your nephew Alex in Freedom Town. Find someone to help you, or search desks for a map. Find Charles. He might help Alex. Help find Alex. Check your map for what firing range he might be in. Let's go south. Well, kiss my American ass. God is with us. Colonel, I've entered some kind of crazy Jehovah's Witness training camp. I don't think I'll be leaving this place alive. Charles is far north of us. So to get there, we can follow the river to the second bridge and then head west. We can just go straight north, hook west after going a little bit north, and then go north.
There comes a time for all of us.
Get away
We
from
can
me.
only hope to make our life mean
Get away from me, you
something more than
freak.
just our days here.
But know this, we will never go without a fight.
Shouldn't have followed me, bitch.
We will find our place, little one. We will find our place in the sun in the morning. When we rise in the morning, sweet bye-bye. Use the hammer, use the
You don't see me.
Every day we work for the prize in the morning. When we rise in the morning, sweet bye-bye.
Oh, it's weird. I thought I saw someone. Looked like he was carrying a body, but there's nobody in here. Oh, weird.
Ever watchful, standing fast, we'll defend our truth till the last in the morning. When we rise in the
What is your problem? Why are you like this?
stand together in the light. All who hate us, we will fight in the morning. When we rise in the morning.
Yeah, still not as catchy as Keep Your Rifle by Your Side. Needs a bit of work. Nobody said commies were good at music, though. Can I turn the music off? Oh, I only disabled the alarm box. Why is this person obsessively wandering around? Did I break their pathing or something? Now here's the question. Can I stuff multiple bodies in the
During our
same...
crisis, we have made special arrangements for the children. They're in Cuba, at Colonia Unidad La Palma, learning about the revolution from our trusted neighbors.
I know it's hard, and I miss them too.
But we do not have time for sentimentality.
But we keep them in our hearts.
We have no time for distractions.
That's good enough, I guess. I'll be out of here by the time she wakes up. Okay, that should be everything. Communism.
Here we may struggle, but we all triumph together.
All right, I'm already calling bullshit on this. Food? Communism? Communism. No metal shard. Fuck.
To help everyone appreciate our host country, Anthony has been running a series of classes that go over the history of Venezuela and their escape from colonialism. It meets Wednesday and Friday, 8 p.m. in the West classroom.
Re-education camps, eh? Just gonna sabotage this box. Oh, I don't have a... Oh, I don't have a shard. I have... Collective Justice Mission's hasty departure leaves more questions than answers. During the week of April 18th, the majority of the Collective Justice Mission's congregation released from their home base in North Oakland to sign an agricultural statement in the jungles of the small South American country of Venezuela. In all, estimates suggest about 500 people have relocated. Collective Justice Mission is led by ministers Isaac and Rebecca Walker, who preach a Christian gospel with a socialist slant. A fixture of the North Oakland community, the mission runs many programs, including a free breakfast program for children, a senior retirement center, a low-cost medical clinic, and a homeless shelter. Only a skeleton crew, too spooky, remains to run the mission's operations stateside, and as of this writing, the church has said it hoped to continue these programs with newly recruited volunteers. Sources close to the mission stated Isaac and Rebecca Walker felt increasingly prosecuted by the state and national governments and had recently received several death threats from unconfirmed persons. The Walkers felt that their progressive politics made them and their followers targets and stated repeatedly that they are not a death cult. That they no longer felt safe in the United States. Located on the Caribbean coast of South America, the small country of Venezuela is known for its socialist government and progressive policies, which align with many of the philosophies espoused by Isaac and Rebecca Walker. And the Venezuelan government gifted a section of uninhabited jungle of the mission. It is there that the mission has been constructing a small village that helped provide a self-sustaining home for 500 or so members of the mission's congregation. Yeah. Something here smells.
Me because I told you what you already knew. That the society we lived in was corrupt and unjust. I showed you a better way. And when we were tormented for our beliefs and our faith, Rebecca and I laid the groundwork for a new home for all of us. Now everyone has to put in the hard work so Freedom Town can succeed.
Transistor radio. What's that do? Used to place on the ground and create a loud distraction wherever you are. Oh, interesting. So it's a noise trap. A metal shard.
By building Freedom Town, we have sent a message to the world. What we do here may be but a drop in the bucket, but one day, that will become a flood to wash the injustice off the earth.
Nope, nope, nope. Too close, too close. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Get away from me. There's a lot of dead people.
We are not blind to the corruptions of the communist countries. None have been perfect. But this is not inherent to socialism, not when run justly. Perhaps the help they needed could have been found in Scripture's singular message. We will make our
Easy.
socialism work because we go hand in hand with the Lord.
He turned into a rock. I gotta go tell Bill about this. I'm gonna take this rock with me. Bill, you'll never believe it. One of our guys turned into a rock. It's a miracle. Yeah, Fred, just like that guy you said last week was a skinwalker. There's tons of people just turning into stuff. Nice torture cages.
In the end, this has to be bigger than us.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Turn around so I can choke your ass out.
Dr. Natalie tells me that we all need
I see how you like being put in a
watchful for
box,
malaria symptoms.
sucker.
A Betuelan government visitor came down with a case shortly after a visit here.
Oh, fuck.
It's probably nothing, but everyone should be on watch. Everyone stay calm. The security crew is investigating.
Yeah, get away from me.
Keep watch. They have come for us.
No, they haven't. Ah! Get away from me. No!
The alarm is raised, my people. Watch everyone.
We are on high alert. Workers to the safe zones.
Oh, that's me. I'm a worker. Just gonna make
All
my way to the
security
safe
crews
zone.
defensive positions. Look out, sweep each direction. We have the all clear. Security crew D3, meet me at the rendezvous.
Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Could have gone a lot better, too. Nothing useful.
Whenever I need to discipline someone, their pain is a pain I share. I feel I'm just disciplining myself, and I think of Hebrews 13. Remember them that are in bonds as bound with them, and them which suffer adversity as being yourselves also in the body.
That's a lot of
You see,
guards.
my brothers and sisters, when you stray, I am locked up with you. And when you have learned and can be free again, that's when I'll be free. At our last meeting, there was a question about the meals and portions. And you know there are people starving in the United States, the richest country on Earth.
Oh boy, this sounds like some fucking commie cope to me. You didn't see nothing. Just a skinwalker.
I understand how hard it can be to go on without the children. They inspire us. They amuse us. Love us unconditionally. Another few weeks of focus and dedication, and they will return to us. And we will all be stronger for the time apart.
Just a rock. Just a rock.
Our contacts in Havana go beyond Colonia Unidad La Palma. Several Cuban generals have pledged us support as well, should our position ever become threatened by our mutual enemies. We are not alone in this, my sisters and brothers.
Aha, an opening. Let's go. All that work just to get back where I was.
What they've done in the States is take slavery and dress it up in new clothes. They don't allow you enough food to live, a decent school to send your children, health services, not in your neighborhood. And once you are old, you're just a used-up slave. They won't even do you the dignity of taking you out back and putting a bullet in your head. They suck away what money you have left, leaving you to die in a slow tragedy.
Unlike you guys, right? You take care of us. Choke somebody out here. Choke you out. Put him in here? Nope.
Capitalism lives off
Capitalism.
pushing you to look down on others. And what better shorthand for feeling superior than based on your own so-called race? Angela Davis has it right. You cannot separate racism from capitalism.
Angela Davis, huh? Get away from me. Unless you want to be choked out, get away from me.
We must send a message. We can show them we will fight until death. And that death will be in our control, not theirs.
Alright. Good find, good find.
We will fight to defend ourselves, yes. But remember, they are the merchants of death. We are the people who live. Things seem at their hardest. Even in our time of crisis, even as the end may seem near, we must remember, from Matthew 20,
I need that clothing.
so the last shall be first, and the first last, for many be called, but few chosen.
Make me choke your ass out, buddy. Some commune, you guys are treating these clothes like you own them.
We are all equal before God. It's the blasphemous ways of man that accost us our God-given equality.
When disguised, other people will not see you until you get closer. View their sight cones to see how they changed. I can imagine them chanting, "Someone ate my banana." You mean our banana. Because, you know, communism. Communism. Guards! Someone just stole my clothes! I think you mean our clothes, comrade. I have reappropriated your clothing for the people. Our?
Any government that cannot say
It
such
sounds
to
like
its own
capitalist
crimes and bring
talk,
about
comrade.
retribution can never
Perhaps
be
you are
good.
lacking in faith. Maybe it's time for you to visit
Technically be in
Gulag,
power.
no?
But the fact that a known mass murderer still walks the halls of hallowed institutions as not only a free man but as a respected figure shows how cancerous the whole organism of America truly is.
No indoor plumbing. Love it. Alright, so if I head west, Charles should be over there somewhere. Yep, working. Working, making sure everything's
The
working.
great project of
In
socialism
glorious
just
communism, freedom town. The alarm box is working. I have done much work for glorious capitalism. I mean, glorious communism. Heh, 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 heh.
and let it illuminate what we are achieving. That makes
Tucker
it
Carlson is the final boss of this game.
worth it.
Now, we're told about Freedom Town. We're told that it's a revolution. That it's them trying to be free from the oppression of the United States. But what they don't want you to understand is the cages, the re-education camps, the executions. Now, the left just wants us to ignore this and pretend that it is not happening. Don't believe your lying eyes. That's what the mainstream media wants you to believe. And if you notice these things, you're called a conspiracy theorist. I've sent something to SquidCoyote NSFW. I don't know if I want to see anything you'd be sending to NSFW. Ooh, a map. I'll take it. Ooh,
No one
fried
wants
banana.
to leave their families behind. But if you told them of our ways,
Just going around eating all their food.
Not that kind of most corrupt.
For once, the communists were right. There is a saboteur. But all I am doing is simply coming in and appropriating their food. For glorious Freedom Town revolution, I reappropriate food in the name of communism.
In the the suffering of others and win all your money in Las Vegas. If you like those odds, you may be fine there. Or you must take what you deserve by force.
You can force these nuts in your mouth. Got him! What's going on over here, guys? I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know if I like it. Is this guy getting executed or something? What am I looking at here? Is he praying? Is he eating dirt? What's going on here, guys? You know what I think? I think whatever's going on here is not my problem. That's what I think.
When the so-called civilized world will not
Hey.
leave us alone, I must be both. I will fight until my people are free from fear and free to live.
Hey, look, a rock. It's edible, too. Oh, this rock's not edible. Let me see. Oh, my fucking tooth. Oh, it's not edible. Pop, pop. Watching commies drop.
Over the last 10 years, I've seen all
What is
the
going on
great
over there?
progressive leaders assassinated. I know my life is at risk. Rebecca knows she is in danger.
Yeah, from other communists.
We make ourselves targets by what we say and what we do. We accept this. But not for you, my people. I will not let them kill a single
Not
one of you.
for
We
honor,
control our own
but
lives.
for you. Music. The communism. They do not like the music. It's the people's music, comrade. Nope. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
From time to time, I think about what they might say about us in the history books.
Alarm box
Then
is
I
working,
remember
comrade.
those texts are shot through with lies.
You are working as well, comrade. Into glorious people's box you go. Glorious people's
Capitalist
box.
society.
Yes.
Anyone with a lot of power must have left a hideous trail of bodies in his wake.
Communist. Communist in a chest? Nothing useful. The body is in there. Hello, comrade. Can I
Our
tell you a funny
intelligence
joke?
shows clearly. They are planning their assault.
It's hilarious,
We
no?
make our final stand here.
Most of you have heard about the debate Rebecca and I had earlier this week at the agriculture meeting. I know it got a little heated, but when you care about
Light
something as much as
from
we
the
care about
darkness.
this town, you just have to be sure you're making the best decision for everyone.
Are you people's pig, or are you filthy capitalist pig? Puh, I spit at you. It's now my goal to eat all their food. Shotgun. These communists are going
I
on
have
a
been
ride to
hearing
hell.
a lot of complaints
And they're
about
riding
Vito's
shotgun.
visitation requests. Let me emphasize, it is so important we carefully monitor who comes to Freedom Town. We are aware of several past incidents where the FBI planted moles in our town. We
Moles?
cannot let them in our homes again.
What'd you let the moles in for? They're just little guys. Just take them outside and let them dig in the ground. That's what they do. They're not harming anyone. Just make sure your crops aren't vulnerable to them. It's not hard. Silly communists. So it's on the other side of North Cottages. I should be able to cut through the through the cabins here. Should be
You know,
on the
when
other
I
side.
met Rebecca, I loved her because of how strong she was. In a society like theirs, for a woman to be that tough, I knew she was the strongest person I'd ever met. So now, sometimes we argue, and we are better for it.
Up. No metal shard, damn it. Delicious communist food.
You may remember our friends at the Bear Ridge commune.
Nothing, huh?
I had hopes they'd be safe up in the Cascades. Far enough up there not to bother anyone.
Mm-hmm.
From what I'm told, last week they were raided by the FBI.
You think the FBI does that? Just goes around raiding people?
Jailed. The rest now homeless.
Community View, free breakfast program in
They
third
just
year.
wanted their own peace.
Sunday through Friday, North Oakland's
If we
most
had
in
won the
need can
US,
count on a hot
that would be
breakfast
us,
at
my
the
people.
Collective Justice
Dead
Missions
in a
Community
ditch.
Center. Since starting the program 3 years ago, the mission has served over 10,000 breakfasts to low-income families, said church leader Isaac Walker. We've been such deep cuts in social warfare programs, we felt we had to step in where our government has failed. It's a shame so few churches take on programs this substantial because it's so clearly what Christ wants us to do. Yeah, I don't think anywhere in the good book it says, starve people and put people in gulags and shit. I mean, I'm no Christian. I've read a little bit of the book. I haven't read the entire thing, and I haven't read it a lot in years. But I don't think pogroms and eat all their food. Yes.
I'd just like to strike a match for freedom myself.
I got a match. My ass in your face, lady.
Is the push you need to finally take up the torch.
Take up the torch and burn this commune to the ground. Hey, look, buddy, a rock. Hey, look, a rock. Hey, look, food.
Like our proud sisters and brothers in Stonewall showed us. Eventually, you just need to pick up something heavy and smash it through a car window.
Okay, I'm in the right area. Charles is around here somewhere. Did you get a best buddy in FGO? Yes, I did. You'll never guess who it was. I'll give you 3 guesses, and here's a hint. It wasn't Hip Games.
Born of genocide, built by slavery, stained by misogyny.
Eat all the food. Eat all the food. I'll even narrow it down a bit. It's a character that I have their Bond CE for.
No matter how hard the work, never despair, my people. We are the Lord's beacon within this troubled world. From John chapter 1. In him was life, and the life was the light
Get away from me,
of men.
freaks.
And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness
So Charles is south of me, so I gotta get past those guards. Hey, look, everyone, food! Ow, 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 ow. You saw nothing.
If you're not being attacked and persecuted, you are compromised. When you live for truth, slander is inevitable.
Is that Charles?
There are people back in the U.S. attacking and deriding us, and I know we are doing everything right.
He's got a green circle around him. Is he my friend?
Hold
You-
up there. Don't go for your guns.
Shit. You actually
Approach
talked
slow.
to me.
Give him here.
Alright.
Hey, you're trespassing in our home. That's all right. For a long time, they've been saying people are coming to kill us. But I don't think
Found
you
him.
are. Answer me this. Who are you? Why are you here? If you don't want to say, that's fine.
Name's Rick.
I won't hurt you.
Looking for
I don't
Alex.
think you're much of a
my
threat.
nephew.
People
No
joined
threat
us
to you.
for good reasons. But some got down here and couldn't see the good anymore. Sometimes
Indeed.
I think we all lost. People say some crazy shit around.
Ara.
I wish I knew if things were really that bad.
Search the Whitechapel to find evidence of danger for Charles. I'm looking for Alex.
You're Alex's family. Is that right? You want to see him? You should see him. What you need is a map to help you find him. I don't know exactly where Alex is, but I've marked your map to give you an idea where to look.
That's even bigger than the area I was supposed to look for you in. Search Whitechapels to find evidence for danger. Where is the Whitechapels?
Isaac has helped a lot of people. You remember that. I just wish he wasn't so damn paranoid. Rebecca's always saying not to trust our families back home. But I don't care.
Nice
what she
walleye you
says.
got there, Charles.
I think it's right for people to talk to their families. The punishments. I mean, I understand you need discipline, but there's ways to do something like that.
Apparently not.
I wouldn't blame you if you thought we were crazy. You better keep your head down. Most folks won't give you the chance that I did.
No, you got it right in the first guess. Mommy Raiko.
You get yourself killed, it's bad for all of us. The walkers are big on symbols. Those cages, the big crosses. What's going on with that? Symbols don't harvest the crops. Thing most of us won't admit, we're trapped here. Good or bad, we don't have a choice about it now.
Number one, that's terror. So he wants me to check on the
And
White
what about the
Chapels, huh?
FBI's co-intel program, whose very stated goal...
Whoa, buddy! Someone downrange here! You trying to kill me?
A political order. Is it any surprise that they came after us? Because I look at their social order, and I say that it is not good enough for my family.
Now I need to find another disguise. Maybe there's one in here? No, get away from me. It's almost time to start choking people and stuffing them into boxes.
When I read my Bible, it is so obvious Jesus Christ is on our side. Those who somehow read his holy words yet still live as the most despicable capitalists. Are they illiterate?
Maybe they're not just communists. So yes, that would mean they're literate.
My whole life I have been fighting the warmongers in the police state. Now, with your strength, we will keep up that fight. We must never surrender.
We must never give up. We shall never surrender. We shall fight them on the beaches. We shall fight them in the streets. We shall never surrender. And we're communists. We shall never eat again. Nothing. It was nothing. Look, a rock. It's good food.
We will never know paradise if we do not claim it. That is why we built this place, and why we must keep building.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Just working along for glorious a socialist republic of Freedom Town. Yes, Freedom Town, Freedom Town.
Often I think of all the good people we lost in our great struggle, both in our collective mission, but also our comrades across the revolution. I remember them
Find
when
10
I look to our dark
documents
future.
in one playthrough.
We must accept what comes.
Live together, fight together, starve together, die together for glorious Freedom Town. Give me a disguise, come on. I already have a shotgun. Can I dual wield shotguns? Listen, Mommy Raiko is like basically my best farmer right now, so
Some people
why
have been
wouldn't I
talking
use
about
her?
the number of guns we have in Freedom Town. I must remind them what Huey Newton said. Sometimes, if you want to get rid of the gun, you have to pick the gun up.
What are you doing to that person? Not gonna shoot him, are you?
That's when Charles and Julia got everyone together to build our basketball court. And they kept it secret from me. But it was one of the best presents I've ever received. It is a great day whenever I have time for a game with my good people.
Well, that person didn't set off any alarms, so hopefully they're grateful enough not to tell anybody that I saved their ass. Ooh, food. Eat all the communists' food.
From Corinthians 4, we are troubled on every side, yet not distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, cast down, but not destroyed. For we who live are always delivered unto death for Jesus' sake, that the life also of Jesus might be made manifest in our mortal flesh. So then death worketh in us, but life.
You're just gonna watch your friends get tortured, huh,
Do not
buddy?
build a war machine to maintain peace. War machines are hungry for one thing.
I think it's
and
time
they
for
only
your ass to go in the
understand one
box.
language. That is why we must take up arms, even now, even here.
Into the box you go. How do you like it? You're free. You're free. Time to bring freedom to Freedom Town. SquidCoyote is bringing freedom and justice.
Injustice abhors those who live
Coming
righteous
summer
lives.
2024.
Like a virus, injustice must spread to
SquidCoyote
survive.
is the
But as
infiltrator
long as one person
in
resists,
the
injustice
church
may be
in the
killed.
darkness.
Now, apparently back home, the critics say we are not getting enough to eat here, that the weather is bad, and a whole lot of other nonsense. So when you write home, tell everyone how good the food is, how nice Batuela is for us, and how happy you are with your decision to live in Freedom Town. I'm counting on you.
Ah, that took too long. That's bad. Ah. I'll be alright. Just walk it off. Get captured and hear from Isaac.
Did you kill anyone? Did you hide their bodies? I almost thought we were safe. We'll send you back. But right now I have a bigger problem to deal with.
Ah, they took all my stuff. Pretty resilient being able to take a bunch of shotgun rounds like that.
As Lennon says, freedom in a capitalist society has always been freedom. The truth is, in America, sometimes they let
Freedom.
or by making it comfortable to use some of this power.
Time to see how you like it, asshole. Don't worry, I'm sure they'll come along to feed you shortly.
sleeping on a bed of gold, they preach their great accomplishments when all they have done is perpetuate a system that robs you blind. And they ask why the poor don't work harder, why the black mother has so many children, why anyone should have a moment's peace when they could work for starvation wages to line the pockets of the wealthiest. Who gave you the right to question? Who gave you the right to refuse their system? We did.
We do. We do. We. Careless. Can't afford to be so careless. So I wonder if you just keep respawning, or if there's a certain number of times you can die or get captured.
Can you believe they still talk about an American dream? The American dream is about getting rich while everyone else stays poor. It is the only way their system works. Any other dream that dares compete is shot down dead. Just ask Dr. King. You work your life away, and what do they give? Here we don't say you need to kill yourself just to have a decent life. Here, you get back what you give. No more, but also no less.
I don't think there's anything I can do to help him.
Whoa!
Yep,
I
here
am
we go.
like you, my brothers and sisters, amazed by this world, this beautiful world that can also be so horrible.
What's the matter, communist?
Isaac says we will be saved, but I know nothing is certain. We must fight.
Feeling
for the
a little
beautiful.
out of breath there?
Sometimes accept the horrible.
Drop, 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 drop. Go, 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 go.
Security team needed right away.
Everyone, watch carefully.
Alright, I gotta stop playing so fast and loose.
Security. Security. We are on high alert. Workers to the...
The moment has passed. But let this remind you, we must stay watchful. You never know when they will come for us.
I'm just here for my brother, or my nephew. I don't know what you're on about. If you would all just get out of my way, we could get on with our lives.
What was that?
When I say no to trips home, you have to understand I trust you. I know you would want to come back to Freedom Town. It's them I don't trust. They wouldn't let you come back, and I don't want to lose any of my people.
Definitely not a cult. Definitely not a cult.
Back in the U.S., the noose is tightening. Look at the FBI's war on the Panthers. Their leadership has been blatantly assassinated by the government. If
I'm
we
way the
had
hell
not
down
left,
here now?
I am
Damn it.
certain the same would have happened to us.
Hey, everyone, look! Food!
Security team needed, right away.
So Charles is to the north. Search the White Chapels to find evidence of danger for Charles. White Chapels? The church?
When a revolution is needed, never be happy with the compromisers, the pacifiers, the equivocators, craven fools, one and all. There can be no half measures in the revolution.
Dang, I ate all the food.
Those back in the U.S. do not even understand their own oppression. Have we abandoned these people? No. We open our arms to them. But if they do not come when they refuse to see the truth, there is only so much
Is that
we
food?
can do. We
just a
cannot
rock.
save them if they resist being saved. Sadly, we must distance ourselves lest they drag us all down.
How did I get by this last time? Easy. So north to the church. So I'm gonna hope that that's where he wanted me to go. Hey, look, food!
Injustice
Look, food.
is the fuel that powers the motor that makes the United States run. Without injustice, its engine will seize up, incapable of going forward. The luxuries the rich have come to expect would be impossible in a world where no one is starving, where everyone had decent medical care, where seniors are cared for, and where every child can get an education.
I'm sure that's exactly the problem there,
Is the
Isaac.
great, dark truth of American capitalism. That the rich will kill the poor in order to keep their luxuries. That their extreme comfort is more important than other people's very lives.
Unlike this place here, you know, where nobody has been killed, or tortured, or tormented, or imprisoned, or anything like that. Collective victory. Come on, give me a disguise or something. Help me out here.
No one said justice was going to be easy or comfortable. If you want
Nobody
your lives to
said
come to the
it'd be
US, come talk to us. If we
easy.
can't convince
Oh,
you what a
it's such a
mistake you are making,
shame for us to
then there is no place for you
part.
here.
Nobody said it was easy. Hey, what's going on, dude? Can I help you?
You must be the reason for all the alarms I've been hearing. Are you here to hurt us? I came here to find a good home for my boys. I loved what my kids would learn here about justice for everyone. But this place is too intense.
You look like a hippie.
Now, everywhere I look is danger.
Get a haircut, hippie.
Things are coming to a head. I wish I could go get my kids and run, but they're off in Cuba. I don't even know where. I need an address, anything, before I can think of leaving to go get them.
Tell me about your kids.
I miss the kids, but part of me is glad they aren't here right now. This is a hard time for all of us. But I still miss them.
What do you know about Isaac?
Only thing that would make me feel better about Isaac is if he had children of his own. I think it'd help him understand how hard this place can be.
What do you know about Rebecca?
I left the States because I just couldn't see raising children there. It's a culture of death, and I can't have that for my boys. But sometimes what Rebecca says, I think I didn't get far enough away.
Tell me about this Freedom Town place.
We're all together, but it's so hard to just survive in this place.
I'm looking for someone. Do you know him?
You want to find Alex? He's your family? Oh, he's a good kid. Let me see your map. I think this is his cabin. I'm sure he'd like to see you. Just like I want to see my boys.
Anything
I'm not
else you
leaving
can tell
here
me?
until I have an address of where to find my boys.
I better get going. Any last words?
Why didn't the Walkers have kids? Is it weird that I think it's weird? Please don't tell anybody I said that.
All right, I'm out of here. Any words of luck?
I'm going to stay here and wait. Hope the kids come back. I don't know if I can ever leave.
Am I missing anything here?
I'm not leaving here until I have an address of where to find my boys.
All right, good luck.
I am a peaceful man. But years ago I questioned myself. Would I take up arms to be free? Yes. Because I would not let anyone hurt my people. Our lives are ours only if we fight for them by any means necessary.
I think you mean our people, comrade. Stop chasing me like I'm food. I am not made of food. Call me crazy, but I don't think that I don't think these gun ranges are exactly the safest. You got walking paths crisscrossing behind gun ranges. Someone's gonna get shot. Now you're a bunch of communists, but I'm telling the people at home, these communists are idiots. Do not follow their gun safety example. Not unless you want to get killed, or hurt,
I wish
or
we
kill
could
or hurt
inspire
someone
the
else,
world, save
or end
all
up in jail.
But if we can just save ourselves, we will know that is all God wished for us.
Where am I at? North Cottages. So head to the west. Avoid people. southwest.
When the black man is there to shine their shoes and live in their slum, fine. The government tells him he is free. But he is just as much a slave as his grandfather 100 years ago. But when the black man knows his civil rights, when he chooses to defend his home, to fight
Hey,
for a
Squid, all
decent
caught up
breakfast
with
for his
Family Guy today?
children, now he is a terrorist. Now he must be put down.
Ooh, maybe there's a disguise in here. Or something. Something useful. Give me something useful. Ooh, medical kit. I'll take it. Where am I? Southwest. Screw this commune. I'm gonna save my nephew and get the hell out of here.
We've been talking with the Matualan 1st Brigade, and I don't like what I'm hearing. Despite having a commitment from them to defend our town, something that didn't come free, I assure you. Now they're saying they can't guarantee our safety. They give excuses that their military is stretched thin dealing with a border dispute, but I don't believe them.
Communists lied to you? Impossible, comrade. Yes, more of their food to eat. I will eat all of the communists' food. See, that's the most unrealistic part of this game right here. Food in a commune. Alex is over here. Oh, shit. Hey, Squid. You're so sorry. Explain to me how microwave food isn't radioactive. So what a microwave does, right? It uses energy to excite the molecules in food. And the radio frequencies, not radioactivity. The energy passes through the material and it creates the heating effect by exciting the molecules inside of the organic stuff that's inside it.
And their swimming pools and their illegal wars around the world that bankroll all of it. A threat to their segregated communities, their segregated marriages, their segregated churches. They are quite content in their lives of hate, and how dare we suggest there may be a better way?
I don't think anybody has a problem with you suggesting there's a better way. I think they have a problem with you killing and starving people and torturing them. So Alex is over here? It's impossible. There's no house down there. Unless that's Alex. It can't be Alex.
From Luke 13. But when thou makest a feast, call the poor, the maimed, the lame, the blind,
Nope.
and thou shalt
That's
be
not him.
blessed. For they cannot recompense thee. For thou shalt be recompensed at the resurrection of the just.
That wasn't food! Get in the box. The boo box. Boo. Boo. Boo.
When I am trapped in the pit with the darkest filth of humanity, I will light that candle. If not so that I can see, so that at the very least I can burn all who brought me down there.
There he is.
Do not push me.
There he is. There's a boy. Oh, shit. Gonna have to choke this person out. Oh, maybe not.
What? Vic,
Alex.
those
I've come to
alarms
talk
were
to you.
because of you? You've scared people. They're freaking out. You need to go. It's not safe for you here.
It's not
the things
safe
they've
for anybody
said about
here,
why
Alex.
we are down here, we have to change society, sure, okay? But there's only so much we can do. People break. Rebecca doesn't know the limit. I don't know what's going on with Isaac and Rebecca, but I know where they are. I marked them on your map. You talk to them.
Seems like the last time me and Isaac had a face-to-face, not a lot of talking was going on. A lot of sanctimony and preaching. I don't think I'll be able to reach either him or Rebecca. Nuked quesadilla versus pan-cooked with butter quesadilla are quite different. Yeah, so the radio waves that the microwave uses excite the water molecules inside your food instead of, your usual other heating methods, which are actually passing heat through the object into the
There's problems here. But can we fix this town? I don't know.
I don't think there's a lot we can do to fix this place. It's infested with communists. Sooner or later, all communists end up as good communists. You don't want to find out how that happens. I don't suppose I can convince you to leave this place.
I want to make it work here, but part of me thinks no way.
What's going on with this Isaac character anyway?
I remember when I got to the church. I was a mess. There were bad people in my life, and I didn't know what to do. I had to get out. Isaac was the first person to believe me when I said I wanted to change. He was the change I needed.
What about this Rebecca character he's married to?
Rebecca told us about the lie of capitalism. I still believe that. In her. But there's something dark about power, too.
What's the word on your mom?
I can't believe Mom had you come all the way down here. She never understood this place, what it did for me. We fought on that. I thought when I was gone, she wouldn't have to worry. She'd finally get rest. Instead, she sent you.
I think she was right to do so. Listen, follow me and let's get the hell out of here.
All right. I trust you, Vic.
And who schemes to stop us? The evil few who want it all and would destroy our lives to take what little we have. Because they must have everything.
I'd be crazy to stay, but maybe I'm crazy to go back.
Pray us. Just south past the dining hall to the other side, and then we can get the hell out of here. Shit. Can't go that way.
Back in the U.S., you know what they say? They have branded us a cult. They won't let us be, won't let us have our beliefs. They call us that to dehumanize
I just want
us,
someone
to
I
destroy
trust who
us.
gets the truth.
By their
But you
definition,
trust
the
someone,
original cult
that's when
would
they
have been
disappoint
Jesus
you.
and his apostles. And we all know what happened to Jesus.
Where is everybody? I had to say something. Okay, so it is south of my position, so I just need to avoid people a little bit longer.
Formation team finds out we left, it's going to be bad. These people are in danger.
I'm not worried about them, Alex.
God is with us, protecting us. All he asks is that we never give up.
Okay.
America hates being called out, you know. America can't stand the truth.
Everyone,
That's true for everybody,
I have
Alex.
sad news. Isaac has passed. It was peaceful. He was resting. And then he was gone. This work was so hard on him. He was only human.
Okay. Southwest.
Why has this happened? Right when we were...
I still don't know about this. Too late to go back. Too late for a lot of things.
To the church. There is a meeting in the church. This is the time. With Isaac's passing, we must come together. We will pay him our respects. And we will talk about what this means for us.
Shit, I can't get there from here. I have to hook around the south cottages. Okay. Definitely not a cult. Definitely not a cult.
They told you we're crazy, right? No one understood what we were doing.
Everyone to the church. We don't have much time.
Neither do we, Alex. We've got to get moving.
Everyone, please come together. We have to do what he would have wanted.
Shit. Can't get out this way.
Land of the free. That's one of the filthiest lies there is. Propaganda working overtime.
To the church. There is a meeting in the church.
Is there really no
This
way
is the
out of here?
time. We have worked so long. Now we come together.
There's no path through. Damn it. Insertion point's down there,
Everyone to
but
the
I
church.
can't get to it.
We don't have much time.
Damn it. You're eating goldfish. Nice.
I don't know how you're gonna pull this off.
This is our final day of living in fear. The fire makes us all equal in the end. This was the only way.
I don't want to know what's going on at the church.
No.
We're recording this because I want the world to know what it did to us.
Yeah, I think we got out at the right
The fire
time, Alex.
comes for us all. This is our best way to reveal the world's corrupt insanity. This way we can all be together with Isaac.
Definitely not a
May
cult.
the ashes of our righteous struggle mix with all those who fought before us. We did not win, but we also refused to lose.
Okay. Just east and...
History will remember us. They will know our struggle was all-consuming, enveloping us in heat. We are the people that shone through the darkness.
When I think it through, it's clear. All I've ever known is lies.
That's part of growing up, kid. There's plenty of lies. The worst ones are the ones we tell ourselves. Che Guevara spotted. Almost there. Heart's beating. Heart's beating. Come on, Alex.
It's so hard to escape the cycle of violence. To stop the oppressor, you must become the oppressor. I thought we could break free, but it was all just a new con.
And we are fucking out of here, Alex. Stay close, kid.
Oh God. Oh God.
There's no God here.
There's problems here. But can we fix this town? I don't know.
Get to the end of one story. Chapter 6, The Nearest Exit. Alex Guerrero escaped Freedom Town. His mother, Stella, brought the story of the Collective Justice Mission in Freedom Town to the media. Collective Justice Mission reported that one of their people, Alex Guerrero, had been kidnapped from the town, likely by the CIA or another agent of the U.S. government.
Makes you want it even more. Tear it down, tear it up. Raise it to its very core. Don't give me a soft solution.
Falsely claiming Isaac had died in his sleep, Rebecca gathered her followers to the church to talk about what happened. She then set the church on fire. Only 75 people survived. In the years that followed, people wondered why no one stopped Rebecca from killing all these people.
A little left, a little right. Doesn't matter anymore. Do we run or do we fight? Do we burn it to the floor? I don't want a revolution. Purity is what I need.
Game changes the personalities of the creatures each time you play. Based on the way you play and the choices you make, many different endings are possible. These are the endings you have reached so far. Baron, hello, hello, hello. In your next game, the following will be added to Freedom Town. You may meet Billy. You can find the Trank Dart
the
gun.
angel anyway? You may seek him everywhere. The
What is
devil's
the
gonna get his
monster?
pay. Don't give me a soft solution. Apocalypse is getting
Not a bad game.
near. I don't want
Kinda
a
short.
revolution. There is nothing left to fear, left to fear, left to fear, nothing left to fear.
What do you think? Random or stuff we haven't ran into yet? Red Hand might be genocide route. Let's go with personalities we haven't reached an ending with yet. And just for Brune, I'm gonna be black. We'll go regular. (1967). The Collective Justice Mission is established in Oakland, California. Led by the charismatic Isaac and Rebecca Walker, they preach a gospel of integration, equality, and socialism. 1975. Claiming persecution by the U.S. government, the 500-person congregation relocates to the jungles of South America. This is the beginning of the era known as the Cold War.
Dear Mom, things are going great down here. I knew it would be hard working with the mission to build a town in the jungle, but it's what we have to do. It stays hot and humid year-round here, but I love seeing all the bugs and birds from South America. Oh, food's great, particularly because we grow it ourselves. I know you worry about me, but please don't. Love, Alex.
Down in the jungle. She's way up there. Alright. Time to start reappropriating all these communists' property. Your property?
Let me say this again.
No.
With a group as numerous as
Our
ours,
property,
some people will
communists.
stray. But those who wander will be called out publicly. I have found this is the best way to keep people on track with our mission.
We must keep our society functional, but know that we only do what we feel is.
Believe me, I will do what has to be done.
What the? What was that? Psycho. Is this dude totally unhinged? So we need to get to the north side of the island. What's this? Oh, can't look at it.
Murderous empire builds enough weaponry to kill everyone on the planet 10 times over. While the poor starve, the arsenal fills up. Some say it was the profits the war machine demanded, but I say these leaders simply have murder in their hearts.
Psychos. Definitely not a cult. Don't chase the black man. You might accidentally do a racism.
Never mind.
We always said we would fight for our own way of life. But we also choose the time when that fight is no longer a fight we can win.
It's a lot of books or pieces of wood. Whatever I'm looking
The
at there.
Lord knows how hard we have fought. If we go to meet him on our own terms, he will remember all the good we have done.
The hell? Did they just start out suicidal?
None of us is without sin.
Hey!
But in times of crisis, when a message needs to be sent to fight the greater wrong, we
Hey!
must pick up a stone and use it to teach.
Excuse me. Come through, come through, come through, come through. Ow.
Hey!
Excuse me. Come through, come through. Please no shoot.
Security team needed, right away.
Ow.
Everyone, watch
Please stop
carefully.
firing. Watch what? Watch me escape your guards? Ha ha ha! Run faster, commies.
Intruder!
Oh shit, I didn't take a med kit. Oops. Bunch of white people chasing and shooting at a black man? Oof. Oof. Big oof there. You guys just accidentally did a racism. Ah, that'll help dull that. Down from just... down to just pain. From max pain. Ah, see what I did there?
We are all equal before God. It's the blasphemous ways of man that have cost us our God-given equality.
Okay, psycho. Teresa and Henry Crops, July 76. Are those people sleeping or are
Am I a
they
man
dead?
of God or a man of war? When the so-called civilized world will not leave us alone, I must be both.
I think they're
I
dead.
will fight until my people are free from fear and free to live.
Definitely not a psycho. Not a cult. Not a cult.
What they've done in the States is take slavery and dress it up in new clothes. They don't allow you enough food to live, a decent school to send your children, health services, not in your neighborhood. And once you are old, you're just a used-up slave. They won't even do you the dignity of taking you out back and putting a bullet in your head. They suck away what money you have left, leaving you to die in a slow tragedy.
He confused himself. Take a nap, motherfucker. Oh, that's weird. I thought I saw one of the villagers carrying around an unconscious guard. I'm seeing things. Hunger's getting to me.
In the U.S., the only way to improve your life is to play by their rules. Do what you're told, ignore the suffering of others, and win all your money in Las Vegas. If you like those odds, you may be fine there. Or you must take what you deserve.
Okay, so I just have to head east. What's with the clear burned area? How did it get burned? Watch out, buddy. Don't do a racism.
Much as we like to think this place is our promised land, it too is not perfect.
This is a
Sometimes
cute
it
little
necessary to
prayer
purge
circle you
the
got
evil
going
from
on
our
here.
midst.
What the fuck did I just find? Hmm. Okay then.
And not only a free man, but a suspended figure shows how cancerous the whole organism of America truly is.
I can't get there through these trees. I have to hook around. Damn it.
The Venezuelan military are saying they cannot keep us safe from the force massing against us. My people, there's nowhere else for us to go. This is all there is. We must be ready for the end.
Okay, psycho.
What was that?
Tough proposition here getting around these guys. Maybe if I hook a little bit more to the south?
Because we tell you the truth and believe so deeply in what we do, the U.S. government calls us a cult. They do this to terrify their own people, to keep them from asking questions or seeing how depraved their own country is. By working hard, maintaining peace, and making Freedom Town thrive. We show them how wrong they are. I talk a lot about the failings of capitalism. The good news among all the suffering is that those failings are so inherent we only need to wait out its inevitable collapse. And we built Freedom Town so we could live here for years.
Mm-hmm. Sure, sure. Whatever you say. Should have walked away.
Huh?
Just remember, our triumph is the means to their end.
Hug the corners, hug the corners. Nope, nope, not that way.
For every rich college student talking about putting his body upon the gears and upon the wheels and upon the levers, how
Hey,
many did
you're
anything
trespassing in. That's all right. For a long time, they've been saying people are coming to kill us. But I don't think you are.
If
Answer
I
me
wanted to
this.
kill you, you'd
Who
be
are
dead,
you?
sir.
Why are you here? If you don't want to say, that's fine. I won't hurt you. I don't think you're much of a threat. People joined us for good reasons, but some got down here and couldn't see the good anymore. Sometimes I think we all lost. People say some crazy shit around here. I wish I knew if things were really that bad.
Tell me about Isaac.
Man, I thought that basketball court would do something to calm Isaac. But look how that turned out.
About Rebecca.
Rebecca's a hard person to know. I can't say I like her, but she's fighting for the right things.
About the discipline going on around here. Seen some kind of disturbing things.
The punishments. I mean, I understand you need discipline, but there's ways to do something like that.
Let me tell you about this pit I found up in the north. Nah, tell me about Freedom Town.
I wouldn't blame you if you thought we were crazy.
What's going on with these guards? Everyone's armed to the teeth and on edge.
You better keep your head down. Most folks won't give you the chance that I did.
I'm looking for someone. Have you seen this kid?
Oh, you're Alex's family. Is that right? You want to see him? You should see him. What you need is a map to help you find him. I don't know exactly where Alex is, but I've marked your map to give you an idea where to look.
Oh, he took my guns. He did.
We're a small community, my people. To make this a success, we all have to work. So if there's ever a problem, we have to solve it quickly. Remember, our punishments are fast and intense, so we can all move on and survive.
Hey, bro, want some target practice?
We call our home Freedom Town. How sad it makes me when some have broken free of their shackles in America, only to need shackles once again down
Go to
here.
sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
Unfortunately, some lack the wisdom to work together toward true freedom.
Keene is in the North River, so if I hook around this tree line, I should be able to find him. The hell is this? Are we looking for witches around here?
Over the last 10 years, I've seen all the great progressive leaders assassinated. I know my life is at risk. Rebecca knows she is in danger. We make ourselves targets by what we say and what we do. We accept this. But not for you, my people. I will not let them kill a single one of you. We control our own lives.
They can't kill us if we kill ourselves. Big brain move there, buddy.
In the U.S., you know what's happening now? Dissidents are disappearing. The assassinations were creating too much trouble, so the FBI has moved to more subtle methods. So when people complain to me about the work here or the severe punishments, I think, sure, just go back. Go back to the States where they will make you disappear as soon as you cross the border.
Fuck. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Go away. Go away. Go away. Leave me alone.
I think you know by now I have
Time for a
very
nap.
high standards. So does Isaac. It should surprise no one that people with high standards don't always agree on those standards. It's not always pretty, but it's inevitable. We've had reports of someone suspicious. Everyone on your guard.
So I have to go north from the river.
That concludes today's security drill. Everyone, return to your assigned workstation. Be well.
You may remember our friends at the Bear Ridge commune. I had hopes they'd be safe up in the Cascades. Far enough up there not to bother anyone. From what I'm
Oh,
told,
I'm sure they're not bothering anyone now.
last week they were raided by the FBI. 10 dead. Many jailed.
You think the FBI does
Rest
that?
now homeless.
Just raids people and causes rampant
what?
death and destruction?
They just wanted their own peace. If we hadn't let the U.S., that would be us, my people. Dead in a ditch. Listen, my people. I'm not going to build a jail. We don't have time to lock people up, to let them think about their mistakes. So we punish them. It will be severe, but then it is over. Then they will know the mistakes they've made, and they are one of us again.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, psycho. Just a black man out for a stroll. Why you crackers try and keep me down? Bunch of hunky motherfuckers anyway. Fuck all y'all.
First Samuel chapter 17. This day will the Lord deliver thee into mine hand, and I will
Listen to this game. Max Payne 3 taught me never enter South America. Oh fuck. Ah shit.
Unto the fowls of the air and to the wild beasts of the earth.
Ha. Turn the alarm box on now, asshole. Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't make me choke your bitch ass out.
The soldiers they will send are baby killers. What else would you call someone who invades a peaceful town where children live? A baby
Did you
killer
just
kills not just
click your
once, but
tongue?
repeatedly.
You
Don't
tried
think
to
twice
oppress a
about
poor
cutting them
black
down as
man?
soon as they show their faces. You are saving the lives of the babies they have yet to kill.
Bitch ass cracker. You done did a racism. Into the box you go.
Our contacts in Havana go beyond Colonia Unidad La Palma. Several Cuban generals have pledged us support as well, should our position ever become threatened by our mutual enemies. We are not alone in this, my sisters and brothers.
Hey, buddy, I got some food over here. I'll teach you to do a racism.
We will control our own destiny. We will decide what happens to us. Only we control our own lives.
In the box, racist. That'll teach you to do a racism. Racisms. Everywhere I go, everyone's committing racisms. Oh shit.
When our sources tell us the U.S. government is planning an assault, I think, can we move again? Can we relocate all our people again? Can we leave everything behind, trek through untamed jungle, find an even more remote location?
Sounds like
No!
bitch-ass quitter talk.
This is our home, and we will defend it to the end.
That can be arranged, you know.
Mom, I know you've never believed in what we're doing here, but I don't blame you for being wrong. As Isaac always says, the American corporate machine is designed to make people fear any different way to live.
This town
But
loves to
we
put
live our
black
own
man
policy.
down.
And our
Shit.
policy is true equality. I may not change your mind, but I hope you believe in me and love me enough to help me with my dream. This is really hard for me to ask, but as we get this started, things are stretched thin. Supplies for myself, for all my friends here, would help so much. If you could send a wire transfer, that would help the most.
Sounds too desperate. Do not mail. Do not inform Alex. Schedule Alex for time Natalie to influence his message. They're running a fucking scam. Oh, nope, nope, get away. Don't do a racism. If you do a racism, I'm gonna have to choke you out. With my dick. Wait.
I'd just like to strike a match for freedom myself. Sometimes a silly little rock song is the push you need to finally take up the torch.
Be free! Be free! Black man comes to crazy white commune, sets the slaves free. I like the way they're all fucking confused and shit.
Believe me, I know it is hard to see our brothers and sisters.
Why are you scared of me? I just freed your ass. Did you just do a fucking racism?
28. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray in an evil way, he shall fall himself into his own pit. But the upright shall have good things in possession. He that covereth his sins
Yep, it's working just fine.
So confesseth and forsaketh them shall have mercy.
Is there a disguise in
So,
here?
as these people admit their mistakes, we'll unlock their cages, and they can work with us once again.
Not a cult. Not a cult. Reminder, not a cult. Did you just do a racism? Don't do a racism. Don't you do a racism. Crack a honky motherfuckers. Bunch of bitch ass racists around here.
You gonna talk to me or what? What are you doing here?
Talk to you about what, girl?
Are those alarms I heard because of you? You better watch yourself. I don't believe in
No,
killing.
you
but there
better
are
watch
many here who
yourself,
do.
bitch.
For many of us, this is the best life we've ever known, an escape from the violence we faced in America. I come to be by the river to remember that, and to thank God for what He's given
Actually,
us.
this is the 70s. Gangster,
So many back in the U.S. think something is
gangsta,
wrong here. Do you
racist
think so?
speak.
Prove it to me. Show me
I
one
mean,
piece of evidence.
proper black
I'll look
person
at
speak
it.
hadn't been
And if
invented
it's real,
yet.
I'll do something about it.
So what? I can't do good. I can't actually 70s, it'd just be a regular person talking. Just be a regular person speak. This is before white people invented racism and all black people were expected to behave that way. So tell me about the river.
I like coming down to the river to remember where we're going. Isaac talks about how we conquered the jungle, how we are the jungle now, all this. I think I'd rather be the river, always moving. Nature's showing us her force, God's permanence.
Wait, did Isaac just tell a black woman that we are the jungle? Did Isaac do a racism? I think Isaac just did a fucking racism.
Rebecca's a hard one to like. Maybe I can't completely put my faith in her, but she does speak the truth.
Tell me about Isaac.
Isaac will push us to the edge, but I will set the limit. He may only ask of us what we have to do to be free.
So tell me about Freedom Town here. What's going on?
How can anyone know our truth until they've visited us, lived with us? These are people who work so hard to change the world, and there's nothing more soul-crushing than being judged based on straight-up lies.
What's your opinion on what's going on in America?
There's an America that employs the police, and an America that the police keep down. I don't want no part of either.
I'm looking for someone. You know this kid?
Oh, you're Alex's kid? Sure, I'll tell you where he is. You got a map I can write on? Best I know, this is his cabin here. You ask him how he feels about Freedom Town. He wants to go? You take him with you. He can make his own choices. But those of us who want to stay for the fight to come, you leave us alone.
Alright. Anything else before I go?
I clouded my problems with drink for years. Isaac showed me how to put that behind me. Now this fight is all I am.
I'll be on my way then. Any other words of luck?
I wish everyone realized that the guns will not win this fight for us. They only give the world a reason to fear us.
Jesus showed us the way to socialism. I believe in the fundamental love of his message.
Jesus also said, render to Caesar what is
There are
Caesar's.
times we cannot follow all of his teachings. There are times when we must be the one to throw the stone, to make sure people learn.
Oh, not only did you do a racism, Isaac, but you did a bad Christian. What's going on over here? Is that a dead person? Why are those people kneeling and praying in the water? You know what? I don't care. Sounds like a you problem. Not a me problem. Don't do a racism. Don't you do a racism.
Pushing you to look down on others. And what the security team needed right away.
You can secure these nuts.
Everyone, watch carefully.
Just a black man hanging out by the
Everyone
toilets.
Stay calm. The security crew is investigating.
Back to your work, my people. We have more time.
All right, let's see. Easiest way would probably head back up to where Charles is. Playground should be a straight shot. Well, it was. Nope, I think I can do this. Not a cult. Reminder, everybody, not a cult.
Most of you have heard about the debate Rebecca and I had earlier this week at the agriculture meeting. I know it got a little heated, but when you care about something as much as we care about this town, you just have to be sure you're making the best decision for everyone.
Considering Isaac already did a racism, did he do a sexism too?
What?
He's like, Isaac be like, Rebecca should know her place. There's food over there.
As Lenin said, freedom in a capitalist society has always meant freedom for the slave owners. The trick is, in America, sometimes they let new people own slaves.
You trust
You
Lenin.
destroy a revolutionary by killing him, or by making him comfortable and just a little powerful.
Hey, everybody, look, food. Don't you do a racism. Don't you do a racism. Don't you do a racism either. Or you. No racism. Bunch of racists around here. They see a black man running and they think, oh, he must have committed some sort of crime. Such stereotypes. Disgusting. I thought we were rebelling against the shit. And you're part of the shit. Yeah, yeah. Try to kill the black man. Try to keep the black man down.
Once the U.S. itself did it. Then the guerrillas in Cuba. Recently, our brothers and sisters in North Vietnam. And now, us.
Just like Max Payne. Bunch of racists. Is that a mob? A mob of racists trying to kill a black man? Where is Alex? I gotta go north.
You do not build a war machine to maintain peace. War machines are hungry for one thing, and they only understand one language. That is why we must take up arms, even now, even here.
Ow! Ow! Ah, bullshit.
Who came with you? How many are there? I know you'll never talk, but it doesn't matter. You can't stop what comes next.
You can't stop these nuts.
You're gonna stay right here. At least until you get a good look at what's coming.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. White Master. I promise to be a good little slave in my slave box, sir. Fucking racist. How do I get out of here?
Your life away, and what do they give? Here we don't say you need to kill yourself just to have a decent life. Here, no more. But also,
I'll teach you to do a racism. Now your racist ass can sit in there. Fucking bunch of racists around here, I swear.
we picked this location because of its difficulty to invade. We know it inside and out. We know they are coming. We can fight.
All those rumors around the camp, Rebecca, I hear a lot of people know you inside and out.
I have been hearing a lot of complaints about vetoed visitation requests. Let me emphasize, it is so important we carefully monitor who comes to Freedom Town. We are aware of several past incidents where the FBI planted moles in our town.
Wait,
We
so you,
cannot let
so,
them in our home
so,
sphere.
so let me get this straight. So first off, we're against, we think black people belong in the jungle. And now, we're against immigration. Oh, it's a black guy. So suspicious. Better go investigate this. Just did a racism, buddy. I'll teach you to do a racism.
Born sleeping on a bed of gold, they preach their great accomplishments when all they have done is perpetuate a system that robs you blind. And they ask why the poor don't work harder. Why the Black Mother has so many children. Why anyone should have a moment's peace when they could work for starvation wages to line the pockets of the wealthiest.
Yo, why you gotta assume
Who
that
gave
black
you the
mothers
right
are
to
mothers?
question? Who gave you
They
the
could be
right to
astronauts or
refuse their
something.
system?
Did you just do a racism too,
We
Rebecca?
did.
Racists all over the place, I swear. Look, everyone, food. Oh, fuck.
Hey!
We saw nothing. Nothing.
Hey!
Nothing. Ring around a rosy, pocket full of posies.
Yeah.
Back in the U.S., the noose is tightening. Look at the FBI's war on the Panthers. Their leadership has been blatantly assassinated by the government. If we had not left,
Did you just do a
I am
racism?
certain the same would have happened to us.
Hey, a chair. Someone left a chair out in the middle of the jungle? For what purpose? How mysterious. I need a good disguise.
You know, when I met Rebecca, I loved her because of how strong she was. In a society like theirs, for a woman to be that tough, I knew she was the strongest person I'd ever met. So now, sometimes we argue, and we are better for it.
Hey!
Leg over, leg over, leg over, leg over! Stop searching. God damn it.
You are a terrorist. What you have done to my people. The people you may have killed that we don't even know about yet. The way you plan to kidnap and torture us. You disgust me.
Oh, please tell me you're about to do a
Isaac
serious
and I-
racism.
We want the same thing. I just know if he only would... Never mind. You will never understand us. This is my home to fix.
Oh, what? Just because I'm black, lady? And what's with you putting a black man in a cage? What's up with that? And I haven't killed anyone. You think just because I'm black, I kill people? Lady, you just did a racism. All this racism in this place disgusts me. Door's open, but I'm not going anywhere. You can't see anything. Time to put this honky in a box. What's up, bro? Where the hell did she put me this time? Oh, up near Keon? Okay. How the hell do I get back down, though?
you believe they still talk about an American dream? The American dream is about getting rich while everyone else. Is shot down dead. Just ask Dr. King.
I don't know how comfortable I am with a bunch of racists talking about Dr. King.
When I say no to trips home, you have to understand I trust you. I know you would want to come back to Freedom Town. It's them I don't trust. They wouldn't let you come back, and I don't want to lose any of my people.
Who is they? Who is they? Name them. Not only are you doing a racism, but you're doing an anti-Semitism. Big fans of Kanye around here?
When I read my Bible, it is so obvious Jesus Christ is on our side. Those who somehow read his holy words yet still live as the most despicable capitalists. Are they illiterate?
A person who can read zero letters of the alphabet has probably read more than communists. Especially communist literature. Hey, look, food.
Hey!
I wish we could inspire the world, save more people. But if we can just save ourselves, we will know that is all God wished for us.
Alright, Alex is... Don't shoot me. Racist. Serves you right, racist. Wait, wasn't that the person I choked out earlier? So if you choke them and leave them somewhere, they'll stay there?
But then I remember that those texts are shot through with lies.
Lies. You think people do that? Just go around telling lies? You really think someone would do that? Look, a racism. Go north past medical.
No one wants to leave their families behind. But if you told them of our ways and they refuse to listen, you know they are lost. Our future is here. Not back in the most corrupt nation the world has ever seen.
America? Oh, we're bad. Most? You're giving us way too much credit. Don't you do a racism. I mean, we're trying. If we're gonna be something, you might as well be the best. But still. I almost thought for a second if you get caught like twice because it advances the plot, then the second capture would be death. If they fucking execute a black man after all these jokes I've been making about them being racist. Look, food. Look, food. Don't you do a racism. Don't you do a racism. Oh, that would be funny.
Vic, those alarms were because of you? You've scared people. They're freaking out. You need to go. It's not safe for you here. This town can be beautiful, but let me tell you, I've been in the cages before.
What the fuck,
Isaac
Alex?
swears it helps to focus us, but fuck that. I didn't come this far to be in a damn cage. I don't know what's going on with Isaac and Rebecca, but I know where they are. I marked them on your map. You talk to them.
Nah, fuck these racists.
There's problems here. But can we fix this town? I don't know.
Nah, let's get the fuck out of here.
We gotta go.
Fuck this place. Bunch of racists anyway.
Formation team finds out we left, it's going to be bad. These people are in danger.
That sounds like a them problem, Alex. They should have thought of that before joining a crazy communist death cult. But I repeat myself. How did I get up here last time? I think I can cut through, look around the fields. Rebecca.
We have a lot of recovering addicts here. So it really upsets me when I hear of people sneaking pills or worse.
Pills here.
Brought everyone here so we could build a clean community, isolated from all the filth of the U.S. After all we've built, how dare you bring that filth here?
I still don't know about this. Too late to go back. Too late for a lot of things.
You've been in the cages, Alex. I shouldn't need to convince you that much. Listen to yourself. I've been in the cages. Look at my skin, Alex. Tell me any man with our complexion deserves to be in a cage. Bunch of racists. Racists!
Those back in the U.S. do not even understand their own oppression. Have we abandoned these people? No. We open our arms to them. But if they do not come when they refuse to see the truth, there is only so
These
much
people
we
are the
can
family
do.
I made.
We
What's gonna
cannot
happen to my
save
family,
them if they
Vic?
resist being saved.
Vic,
Sadly, we must distance ourselves lest
my
they
family.
drag us all down.
Alex, I am your damn family. What are you even talking about? Bunch of racists anyway.
America hates being called out, you know. America can't stand the truth.
I have here a note with some craven lies written on it, passed from hand to hand among the few of you who doubt what we are doing here. Everyone knows who you are, and you will be fixed.
Not a cult. 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 You're free to go. In a single game, free 5 people from cages. Nice.
They told you we're crazy, right? No one understood what we were doing.
Alex, do you understand what you were doing being in a fucking cage? Come on. The fuck do you think you're talking to here?
We've been talking with the 1st Brigade, and I don't like what I'm hearing. Despite having a commitment from them to defend our town, something that didn't come free, I assure you. Now they're saying they can't guarantee our safety. They give excuses that
They're
their
so right.
military is
What they
stretched
say
thin
is
dealing with
so
a border dispute,
right.
but I don't believe
But this
them.
town can get so bad.
Not the allies we'd hoped.
I blame the racism, buddy. Racism everywhere.
Security team, confirm! Confirm! To my position, all teams! All teams! My people, Rebecca is dead. They murdered her.
I don't know how you're gonna pull this off.
My people, nothing has prepared us for this.
Oop. Bad ending? The Collective Justice Mission was horrified by your attempt to kidnap Alex and would no longer tolerate your presence in their home. Alex never left Freedom Town. So I wonder if that's because I was escaping with Alex or because I died twice. How long have we been going for? 3 hours. Holy moly. Okay. Well, I have to get up tomorrow. I got important things to do this weekend. Yeah, busy. Hopefully I do get a chance to update everyone on my goings on. I have been incredibly busy with things though. Trying to stay alive, stay sane, and get things done. Well, I appreciate everyone popping in, even just to say hi. I'm gonna go see what kind of horrors Brune is posting in the SquidCoyote. But told you that town is racist. Appreciate it, everybody. And please, if you didn't like the jokes I was making, I'm sorry. but they're jokes, not dicks. Don't take them so hard. I'll see y'all out there and take her easy. Whatever you do.